Welcome to the KBB Review podcast. My name is Matt Baker, and this is the podcast episode you've all been waiting for. It's the reveal of the finalists for the KBB Review Retail and Design Awards 2026. Before that, a huge thank you needs to go out to our awards podcast partner, Sonus Bathrooms. It's great to have their continued support again, as between now and the event on Monday, March the 2nd at the Hilton Birmingham Metropole, we'll be bringing you bonus episodes all about the awards and celebrate the very best talent our industry has to offer. You can find out everything you need to know about our awards podcast sponsor at sonusbathrooms.com, and I'll make sure that link is in the episode description. So today, we'll be telling you who the 2026 finalists are for the biggest awards in the kitchen and bathroom retail sector. I can't do this alone. My voice is too monotonous for that. I'm joined today by KBB Review Managing Editor and usual podcast host, Andy Davies. Hello, Andy. Another year, another set of awards finalists.
It is. I've been doing this a long time, Matt, as we know. I worked out recently, actually, this is my 20th awards.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm going to know with that.
I know, it just makes me feel old. But no, but this is a really good lineup, fantastic lineup. I've been so impressed this year by the entries that have come in. I do what, you know what I'm like, I'm a glasses half empty kind of guy, and I always wonder what's going to happen, particularly when the market's really difficult. I wonder whether anyone's going to really enter. But you know what? We had as many entries as we always get, if not a little bit more. And the standard of them has been particularly really impressive this year. So if you're on this shortlist, you have really, really earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing I want to point out here right at the beginning, Matt, lots of people are listening to this, waiting to see if their names are on this list. And what we'd love to see is people's reactions when they hear their name. Now, if you're listening to this right now and you're in a showroom, you're in the car, there's other people with you, get your phone out and film yourself listening to the list. Now, I appreciate there'll be a lot more people, very disappointed reactions. We don't want to see them, do we? We don't want to see disappointed reactions. We don't want to see people swearing.
Unless they're funny and they're supportive.
Maybe we could do with that. But what we really want to see is your reaction when you hear that you're on this shortlist. So please get your camera out, start filming right now, because if you're on there, we really want to see what you think.
A big thank you also needs to go out to our judges who have waded through pages and pages of entries and have come up with this shortlist for today. And a massive thank you to all of our sponsors who obviously make this event possible. Andy, as you said, it's your 20th year. It's been going for many, many years. And that's all thanks to the sponsors.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to be cynical about sponsorships and things like this. But the truth is, I know them all very, very well. And they really do it for all the right reasons. And they do it because they genuinely want to show how much they support this sector. And obviously, we literally couldn't do this without their help. So my personal thanks to them as well. So let's crack on with this, shall we?
Let's not delay this any longer. On with the show. Just a quick note before we begin, the judges all score all of the projects or businesses individually against each category criteria. So they don't work together at this stage, they are scoring them individually. And we add up all the scores and the top 4 scores become the finalists. Here we go then, the official shortlist for the KBB Review Retail and Design Awards 2026. We're going to kick off with the design categories. So Andy, it's over to you. Give us the first set of finalists.
Okay, here we go. This is when you want to press record on your camera. Here it comes. The Bathroom Designer of the Year. Project cost up to £15,000. This one's very kindly sponsored by Carousel UK. Thank you to them. And here are our 4 in alphabetical order. We have Adam Freeland from Fifield Design in Fifield Wick, lovely name, near Abingdon. We have Joe Hurls from Tech Lifestyle in Chelmsford. He's been a finalist before. We have Mariam Joseph from Simply Bathrooms and Interiors in Surbiton. And we have Gurnham Sharma from Ripples Bathrooms, Solihull. Could you guess where they are?
Solihull?
Yeah, well done. So that's Adam, Joe, Mariam and Gurnham. Congratulations to you. You're our first finalist up here for the 2026 awards. Congratulations.
Great, and we're off. And so the next category is the Kitchen Designer of the Year. Project cost up to £30,000. This is very kindly sponsored by Franca. And the 4 finalists are Dominica Gross from Kitchen House Reading.
Are they in Reading, Matt?
They are in Reading. Second finalist is Joshua Magin from Meadows Kitchen in Penzance. Lovely part of the world.
Lovely part of the world.
Third finalist, Murray Pemrow and George King from Pemrow and King in Bristol.
How do they come up with that name?
I've spent hours searching for that name. And the final finalist in this category is Jasmine Powdrill from Kitchen and Home Design in Aberystwyth.
I don't know Jasmine, but do you know what I love about that the most? Her name is almost Jasmine Power Drill,
Yeah.
which I'm sure she's never heard before. But congratulations to them. Okay, let's move on to the Bathroom Designer of the Year. Project cost £15,000 to £30,000. And here are our finalists. Alex Gibbs from Bathroom and Kitchen 11 in Long Ditton in Surrey. Sophie Harold from Simply Bathrooms and Interiors in Surbiton. Darren Morgan from Darren Morgan Design in County Armagh. And Tony Wilson from Wilson Bathroom Company in Glasgow. Congratulations to all of them. I don't think that's Tony Wilson from Factory Records. I don't think that's him. If it is, his career's taken a left turn.
You are showing all 20 years.
I really am there, aren't I? That's very, very true. Well, congratulations to them. That's the second appearance, obviously, for Simply Bathrooms and Interiors in Surbiton. So congratulations to them.
Sophie Harrow was a big winner last year as well, on 2 categories.
She was, exactly. So she's already, well, her company has already got a double nomination here. So well done.
Good stuff. So we're going to quickly move on to the next category, which is Kitchen Designer of the Year. Project cost £30,000 to £50,000. And this is very kindly sponsored by My Dear Home Appliances. First finalist, Alex Genman from Gainsborough Kitchens in Gainsborough, Lincolnshire. Joshua McGinn from Meadows Kitchens in Penzance, again.
Still a lovely part of the world.
Still a lovely part of the world. Lily Riley from Ella Austin Kitchens in Farnham. And final finalist is Kate Stroud, Naked Kitchens in Norfolk.
Yeah, congratulations to them. I should point out at this stage that we are reading these names straight off the entries. If we're mispronouncing your name in any way, I'm so very, very sorry. Let us know exactly how to pronounce it, because obviously someone's got to read it out on the night. Okay, on to the Bathroom Designer of the Year. Project cost over £30,000. This one is very kindly sponsored by Bathroom Brands. And here's our finalists. We have Drew Dawson from North Arch Bathrooms in London. Matt, we have Sophie Harold from Simply Bathrooms and Interiors in Surbiton. She's done the triple again. We've got Lucas Kedden from Alpha Tiles UK. That's in Mossley in Greater Manchester. I'm sorry, that was... And then we have Stephen Strady from Instill Design in Oxford. Congratulations to all of them. And of course, particularly congratulations to Simply Bathrooms and Interiors. They've got a finalist in all 3 bathroom categories. Amazing.
Wow, great stuff. Next category now is the Kitchen Designer of the Year. Project cost over £50,000. This is sponsored by Rangemaster. First finalist is Stephen East from Gallery Kitchens in Nottingham. Manuel Fusco, Point 5 Kitchens in London. Darren Morgan from Darren Morgan Design, County Armagh. And Nico Rezides, Nicholas Anthony in Colchester. There's our 4 finalists for that design category.
So what we've got there, of course, is the second nomination for Darren Morgan. He's making a return to the awards after several years away. And he's not in that category, but he is in the others. We've got 2 nominations there for Joshua Megan. So congratulations to him too. That's amazing.
Great stuff.
And don't underestimate how difficult it is to get to this 4. So for people to appear in more than one category is absolutely unbelievable. And we've got hundreds and hundreds of entries and they've risen to the top. That's absolutely amazing.
Also, just a note, if you weren't a finalist there, is that some of the judging was so close. Like this year more than ever, actually. It was so something we thought, I can't believe they're not in the top 4. And then you see the score and you think, you can see why though.
There was a couple of categories where the difference between the 4th place and the 10th place was about 3 or 4 points. And when you consider the total points are in the 200s normally, I mean, that's just amazing. It was so, so close. I know people always want us to publish the entire scoring, but that's just an administrative nightmare, and people will just argue with us over the points. So we don't do that because that would just be unfair on everybody, but so, so close. As close as I've ever seen it in 20 years.
So that's our design awards. Of the hundreds of entries, those are the top 4 in each categories, as we say. Congratulations to them all. Now, let's take a little pause, just here to talk about the ceremony itself. We're hearing all about the finalists today, but on the night, we also give out our Special Achievement Award to individuals who have made an inspiring contribution to the industry. Over the years, the award has been given to individuals whose lifetime body of work has influenced and shaped the industry, but equally, we have always been keen to stress that a Special Achievement Award is not simply a Lifetime Achievement Award. We have handed this famous trophy out for a wide variety of equally impressive accomplishments. So massive thank you to Hans Grower, who are sponsoring that award on the night.
Yeah, so if you've never been to the awards, it's just a massive, great party. And obviously, it's really important that we give out the trophies and people really feel that they've earned them. But also, we need to appreciate that people are there for a bit of a knees up. So the whole evening itself kicks off with our big welcome reception, and that's sponsored always kindly by Hetic. And that really sets the tone of the evening. They basically get the first round of drinks in for everybody, but it's a little bit more sophisticated than that, I hope. But it's a big part of the evening, so thank you to them. And also on the night, we have our what is now legendary grand prize giveaway. Once again, someone in the room, and it could be anybody, will win an amazing £5,000. We did it last year. If you were in the ballroom in Blackpool, you'll remember the bingo. We're doing it again in 2026, not bingo. And it's all courtesy of our very generous grand prize partner for this year, Hire. So thank you so much to them. It's literally one of my favourite parts of the evening because I have no idea what's going to happen. And also a very special to our 2026 event partner, Banyo Design, part of the Sanapex Group. And it's thanks to our partners that the whole night is a fantastic evening for entertainment, for networking, for celebrating. And Lord knows we all deserve it in the way the market is at the moment. And it really is about just making a massive splash about everything that's brilliant about this industry. And that's why we all love it. You can also follow the extensive coverage of the night via our socials, of course, via the hashtag KBB Awards 2026. But it'd be much better if you were there in person, finalist or not. So all you need to do is go to kbbreview.com/awards and you'll find out everything you need to know about booking yourself tickets.
So our next category then is the Rising Star Award, and this returns again this year, of course. We've teamed up with the category sponsor Bloom to find the upcoming stars of kitchen, bedroom and bathroom retail. Successful businesses and industries are always looking for fresh, new creative talent, and this is what we are celebrating in this category. And so we're announcing the finalists month by month until the event in March, when we'll crown the winner on the night. However, today, I can exclusively reveal that the next shortlisted hopeful and January's rising star is Amy Hartland from Ashford Kitchens and Interiors in Surrey. Amy joins the list of finalists that includes Lorenzo Dell'Aquila from Simon Taylor Furniture, Rachel Hawes from Et Lorem, Beaconsfield, Max Hitchcock from Point 5 Kitchens in London, Jessica Liu from Chisholm Design in Tilford, and Holly McGee, Elise Kitchens and Interiors in Ascot. Now, there are finalists so far. A final two will be announced in the February issue of KBB Review and on the podcast. And thanks again to Bloom for supporting this important award.
It's worth flagging up here, actually, that there are podcast interviews with every single one of our Rising Star finalists. And it's so interesting to hear about how they got into the industry, what they think about it now, what the plans for the future are. It really is worth a listen. So go back into the podcast feed and you'll find them. Let's move on now to our next category, and it is the Unsung Hero of the Year Award. Now, this is a brand new category for this year, and it honours the people whose dedication, passion and commitment make an extraordinary difference every single day. Now, the Rising Star Award is for everyone up to the age of 30. This is for everyone over the age of 30, which Matt and I only marginally are. This is a brand new category, but we got so many entries in this one. And every single person who entered was actually nominated by someone else in their business. And it was so brilliant to hear their stories, to hear how much they appreciate what they do. While I think this is an award I've wanted to do for a while, it's one of those ones where I now really regret that we've got to cut it down to just 4 people, because every single one deserves an award, and I loved hearing those stories. So this is probably one of the most hardest ones to judge in that sense. We have narrowed it down, so here are our 4 finalists in the Unsung Hero of the Year. We have Sam Harris from Ashford Kitchens and Interiors in Surrey. They're doing well so far, aren't they? We've got Ned McCallum from Kitchens Bespoke in West Sussex. We've got John Shepherd from J. Shepherd and Son in Wiltshire. I think he is the J. Shepherd of J. Shepherd and Son.
Possibly.
I think he was even nominated by the Sun. And finally, we have Joanne Worrell from Coville Kitchens in Leicestershire. 4 brilliant stories, 4 well-deserving people. But as I say, everyone who entered that category deserves something. So I'm so sorry we've got to narrow it down. But that is the shortlist.
This is Supplier Team of the Year, and this is sponsored by KBB Birmingham. And the finalists in this category are the Armira Internal Sales Team, Flare Showers UK Team, Grower Specification Hub Team, Hacker UK Team, PWS Work Surfaces, this is the Sales and Service Team, and True Blue Support Team. Now these are, they're all and they are our finalists for Supplier Team of the Year.
Yeah, congratulations to them. Right, let's move on now to the Installation Company of the Year. Again, incredibly important. All good projects need good installers. So here they are, the Installation Company of the Year finalists. We have Kitchens by J.S. Geddes in Kilmarnock. We have the Marble Group in Barnet, defending champions. We have North Arch Bathrooms in London. And we have Quarry Bank Boutique Bathrooms in Cheshire. Congratulations to the 4 of you.
Excellent stuff. Now, we always get a good mix of no names and new names in these awards, but the next 2 categories, New Retailer of the Year in both kitchens and bathrooms, it's all about the entrepreneurs launching a new retail business, which is obviously pretty special in this market. So, the category is New Kitchen Retailer of the Year. This is sponsored by Alku. And finalists are Grappin Hall Kitchen Company in Warrington, Kitchen House Battersea in London, Kitchen House Clitheroe in Clitheroe, and NK Interior Solutions in Glasgow.
Oh, a double nomination for Kitchen House there.
Okay, well, they have opened up a lot of new showrooms.
Right, let's move on now to New Bathroom Retailer of the Year. This is kindly sponsored by Flare Showers. Thank you to them. And the 4 finalists are Artis Bathrooms in Gloucestershire, the Bathworks in Poole, lovely part of the world,
Lovely.
Brinton Interiors in Kidderminster, and Ripples Walton-on-Thames in Matt.
Walton-on-Thames.
Walton-on-Thames.
Another nice part of the world.
Very nice part of the world. Leafy.
Leafy.
So congratulations to them.
Now, our next categories are for kitchen and bathroom showrooms of the year. So this is solely about showroom design and for one showroom. We're not judging businesses or those with multiple sites. Okay. The kitchen showroom of the year, sponsored by Insinkerator, thank you very much, is Espresso Design, St John's Hill in London, Point 5 Kitchens in Belsize Park, another nom for them, Rencraft in Sevenoaks, and Steve and Christopher Design in Beeston, Nottinghamshire. They're the showrooms for the kitchen.
Bathroom Showroom of the Year. This is sponsored by Vitra. Thank you very much. And your 4 finalists are the Bathworks in Poole, still a lovely part of the world, Carver's Interiors in Wolverhampton, Walton Bathrooms in Matt, Walton-on-Thames, the second appearance of Walton-on-Thames, and the Wilson Bathroom Company in Glasgow. 4 fantastic showrooms. That's going to be a really tight race, I think.
Yeah, a good mix of spread across the countries as well. And now, bringing home the business categories in the prestigious Retailer of the Year Awards. This is the one everybody wants to win, Andy, isn't it?
It really is. There's some fantastic businesses in here. There really are.
So given the gravitas, I'll let you bring this home.
Okay, we've got Kitchen Retailer of the Year. It's sponsored by AEG. Thank you to them. And the 4 finalists are Ashford Kitchens and Interiors in Ashford in Kent. They're having a really good year.
Wow.
The Kitchen Store in Brighton. Lang's Kitchens, Bathrooms and Bedrooms in Inverurie. And also having a good year, Point 5 Kitchens in London. Congratulations to the 4 of them. Oh, again, that's going to be a tight one. I wouldn't want to be the people judging that. And then finally, we have Bathroom Retailer of the Year. It's sponsored by Rocker. Thank you so much. And the 4 finalists are Alexander in Worthing, Bathroom and Kitchen 11 in Surrey, Total Bathrooms in Bath, and West 1 Bathrooms in London. Congratulations to the 4 of you. Again, that's a really tight race. I wouldn't want to pick that one.
Absolutely. And that's it. That completes our list of finalists for the awards next year. I can't wait to find out who wins, Andy.
No, it's going to be really interesting because we hand it back to the judges now. We're not judges. We don't get involved in it. We literally just administrate the thing, which is, quite frankly, Matt, the most boring part of it. But we hand it back to them and they go off and do their job now. And it's worth always emphasising this. The way we do the judging is really, really thorough. We really take our time with it. As much as we love putting on a great big party, we really want these to be awards that people want to win. So this isn't about how much money you've spent. This isn't about how big your showroom is. This isn't about how over the top your design is. These are professional awards and they're judged by professionals. So the prettiest kitchen doesn't always win. The prettiest bathroom doesn't always win because they've just got a fantastic story to sell behind the scenes. So if your name is on this list, I promise you, you've really earned it. And if you get to pick up that trophy in March, you really, really do deserve it too. So thank you so much for everyone who entered. Thanks to all the judges. Thanks to all the sponsors.
Thank you, Andy, for your input and reading out the finalists.
I'm very good at reading out loud, Matt.
Yeah, get practice for March, where you'll be doing a lot more of that on the night.
Oh, God, yeah. That's the bit no one listens to.
Yeah. Also, another thank you to our awards podcast sponsor, Sonus Bathrooms. We couldn't do it without you. And this is the full list of our finalists. That's going to go out on our website next week. But at the moment, this is the only place that you can hear it. So spread the word, send the links to anyone out who needs to hear it. And hopefully you've all filmed your reactions for us to see. Thanks to everyone that entered and to our judges who have already put in a lot of time and effort to get to this stage. And of course, if you would like to make sure that you're in the room when we reveal the winners, you can book your tickets now for the event on Monday, March the 2nd at the Hilton Birmingham Metropole. Simply go to kbbreview.com/awards for everything you need to know. Good luck, everyone. And Andy, any final words of wisdom, or have you really checked out for Christmas now?
No, that's it. Now we're done for the year. We announced this and then we all just go to the pub between now and January the 2nd.
Well, let's do that then.
So Merry Christmas to everyone listening. And again, thank you to everyone who entered. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. Try again next year.
Try again next year. And we'll see you next year. Take care.